Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Todzilla once again with Joe's Auto War Clan. We're gonna come at you with our latest war. You can see there we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 war win streak going here. We're gonna take a peek at our war against Bengkulu Nian. I believe they're from Indonesia or somewhere around there. And this is a little bit of a struggle for us. A lot of 2 stars. I was kind of rusty. I've been out of wars there for like 3 or 4 wars in a row here. But we're going to take a peek at some Town Hall 9 on Town Hall 9 action. Every one of these is actually a Town Hall 9 on their team. And I believe we are going to look at Azusa's attack on number 10, which came, that actually sealed the victory for us. We'll take a peek at my attack on number 8, getting a GoVaHo there. First time I've ran a GoVaHo there in about 6 weeks, so it was an interesting attack. And then Jesse on number 7, and I think we're going to look at the Bone Crusher attack on number 1. Absolutely phenomenal attack. We're going to look at that one last. Let's start from the bottom and go to the top. Bottom right of the screen, you're going to see a little guy that's right next to the war details, a Barb King that says subscribe to Joe's Auto. Please do that if you haven't yet. We release 3-star videos from every single one of our wars. And if you want to learn how to get 3 stars, we went from about a 55% win clan to a 90%, or actually 75% overall now, but we win over 90% of our wars since we started making these videos. So if that's what you want your clan to do, certainly give that a subscribe. Let's take a peek at what we have here. We got one little baby dragon there, and I think he's going to come in on this corner once the Archer Queen is getting focused on by this Archer Tower. And what Zeus is going to do is a Queen Walk kind of down here, and then kind of try to take out this area, and then get everybody to run into the center here. 2 minutes 38 seconds, so it wasn't the fastest attack in the world, but guess what? Queen walks are not the fastest attack in the world, so don't worry if you're slow. So we got the queen going. Very smartly uses 1 hog to pull the clan castle troops, and guess what? They're going to come in over to this Archer Queen. And I wanted to point out these poisons, actually, because they're actually laid down where these troops are kind of coming out this direction, but he knows his Archer Queen's going to go from these 3 over to this. They're going to path over there, and then these units are actually going to drag right over those poisons. So very, very good leading your troops there, I guess, with your poisons. So there comes that baby dragon, and pretty much takes out all of those CC troops with just the 2 poisons there. No real threat of his Archer Queen from taking too much damage there. And he's got the baby dragon up on the corner, taking out that side, and does aggro that queen, gets a few shots on that queen, and takes about half health out of there, and then accidentally puts down a wizard there instead of his golem first. It did cost him 1 wizard, but obviously it did not cost him a 3-star, but Queen's taking some pretty heavy focus there. Archer Tower and a level 1 X-Bow. So heals are slightly in the favor of the Archer Queen on that matchup. But you can see once the edge was set up there, here come the Valks straight up the middle. And there's a jump spell. Again, I released a video on a couple things that you can do to help get 3 stars, and one of them is making good use of your jump spell. So you can see here this jump spell getting in from the section that his Valk's are already in, getting into this section. Not quite sure if it gets into there or not, but it gets into that one, that one, that one, this section for sure, and this one for sure. So don't underutilize those jump spells. They can certainly be used to go a long way. Doesn't look like they can get into that Archer Queen platform area. It looked like one of them was trying to beat on a wall potentially there, but yeah, I basically set off a couple of those giant bombs, and then half the base is already taken, and healers are still going strong, and Queen and King are actually both full health there, and he's got the balloons coming in, takes out the 1 Archer Tower. And from there, his kill squad kind of died out. He does still have that full CC golem. And unfortunately, guess what? The jump spell ran out like maybe a half second too early. The golem was actually going over there, so the jump spell did reach over there, but it ran out just as he paused to jump. In case you don't know, I guess the troops do pause on the jump spell for some reason. They pause and then they jump, and then they pause when they land, and then they run. I don't know if that's an in-game mechanic or just a glitch. I mean, it would make sense that you kind of stop after you land from jumping, but I don't know if they went into that much detail in Clash. But you can see here, plenty of Valkyries left. Still got full healers. Fully healed Royals with those healers on them. And guess what? They're just going to demolish everything else in their way. Only real question there was he going to have enough time? And the answer is yes, he had plenty. So let's take a peek. GoVaHo on their number 8 here that I ran. And again, as I said with the jump videos, one of the other main things that people don't get right is their funnel. A lot of them just throw down a huge line of wizards after their golems and then go from there. My strategy was I only carry 7 wizards. I wanted to come in basically here and then put a jump spell on my on this air defense to get into these 3 sections and take out this archer queen with my 7 Valks. In order to get my Valks to go in there, this is the section I need to get in, so they'd follow this path. This section would not allow them to get in, so I wanted them to come up there. That's where my wall breakers are going to go. So I'm going to send 1 golem in between these 2 buildings to get that, and this wizard tower aggro, because these wizard towers that are max level at Town Hall 9, they will kill any of your wall breakers in 1 shot, and you definitely don't want that when you're trying to break through a specific area. So I sent a golem in between these 2 spots, knowing it would take the aggro over here, and then I could send my my wall breakers between there, and it'd take out the corner. So that was the strategy. 1 golem up here, start my funnel with 1 wizard there, 1 wizard on there, and then another golem down here to start 1 wizard here, 1 wizard there, and I think I put 1 on the right side of that dark elixir drill, and then I have my royals going. So with GoVaHo, very important that you pull that clan castle, otherwise you might be SOL. I did know they were running wizards and balloons and everything, so I needed to pull them. Not as big of a deal if you pull them, if there's a lava hound in there and you pull them with your Valkyries. That's actually kind of a good deal. So there's my golem. The wizard didn't exactly go where I wanted it to, but that was fine. It did take out the CC wizard and the final building there. And you can see up top, there's that golem, 2 wizard funnel, and here come my wall breakers right into that corner. Perfect funnel. Just got this little guy here. I didn't want all my Valkyries to run the wrong direction, so I stuck 2 down there to take care of it. And then the rest of them over there where I wanted to. Jump spell right on that air defense. Guess what? It's going to take out that queen. Heal for my kill squad to keep those guys up and at them. And then guess what? 90-degree angle with those hogs. There's 3 of them. There's a couple more over there. It's trying to do a little bit surgical, but didn't exactly go as planned. But throw them all down there. Throw my last 2 heals for those hogs right away, so I essentially don't lose any on these first couple buildings. And then knowing that, I'll have at least like 16 to 18 hogs left for the rest of the thing once they're outside of those heals. So I know they're going to do a lot of damage, and I knew from a prior attack that the double bombs were actually in those sections where my kill squad went to, so that's why I decided to run a GoVaHo on this base. Not exactly the best strategy going in fresh if there's a lot of double bomb spots, but once they're figured out, if you need a 3-star, GoVaHo is probably one of the most powerful attacks that you can do. I did 2 wizards or 3 wizards there for my kill squad, 2, 4, 5. I used 5 on my kill squad, so I had 2 wizards there that I left just for cleanup and put 1 on the bottom, I believe 1 in the middle. So there you have it, 3-star using GoVaHo. 1 more attack before we get to the good one at Bone Crusher. Not that these aren't good, but we did drop to attack these guys. So Jesse on number 7 there, using a little bit of everything here. 7 wizards, couple minions, 9 Valks, and 6 hogs. Believe he's got another 3 Valks and wall breakers within his clan castle. And he did attack us once before, actually, with his main account, which has 30-29 royals, Archer Queen, Barb King. This only has 15-10, but guess what? He still gets a 3-star in this with those little guys versus his main account. Did use a slightly different attack. His queen didn't go where he wanted to on that first one, which obviously if you're running a queen walk and your queen doesn't go where you want, you're probably SOL in your attack. So, setting up a wide funnel, I guess, for his wizard, basically, or excuse me, for his queen to kind of manipulate where she's going to go and manipulate where the rest of his troops are going to end up going. So, with that wide funnel set up, he can basically manipulate people going right down the middle and pulls the clan castle with that 1 hog. Very smartly does it once that Archer Queen was kind of locked onto everything. And that hog wasn't under any threat of dying before it got within range of the clan castle there. So very smartly poisons. Balloons don't even make it in time to get a bomb off on the queen. There's the jump spell. Guess what? Valks are going to get right into that corner. And there's a rage. They're going to completely demolish everything in that little area. And then they're going to run over here and blast right over that wall because that jump was perfectly placed. There's a heal. The damage was just done within that center core, and now they're going into the main core with the town hall completely done. Backside hogs there. Well, the defenses are focused on the kill squad, and they're going to take out a bunch of the buildings. Still has 3 wizards left to kind of clean up everything else. And wow, those Valks, look at all those barbs from the Barb King ability, Iron Fist. Still got a hog going strong and taking out that wizard tower. 2 more. He's still got 4 of his 6 hogs. Plenty of Valkyries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up top. 1 on the bottom. So he's got 6 of his bunch of Valks that he used. What did he take? I think it was about 9 total or 10. He's got at least half of those left, and there's the 100%. Very good job on this base design, which is very popular internet design that you're going to find out on the web. Any YouTube search, you'll probably come across that. And now let's look at the creme de la creme of attacks here. Very close to a maxed out Town Hall 9, 2021 hero. And guess what? Bone Crusher absolutely destroyed this base. He knew all the double bombs were between these 4 buildings there, so that kind of helped his attack. And what he's doing is coming in from the south, doesn't necessarily care about the CC troops that much. A little slow on the poisons, unfortunately, but still didn't really matter. Here come the Valkyries, set up that wide funnel. So guess what? Valks are going to go where that jump is. And there's a heal to keep them alive within that core. And boom, they're taking out 2 wizard towers, 2 Teslas, and 2 air defenses, and they got rid of all the double giant bombs. So from there, very easy choice of where his 2 heals are going to go for his hogs, and there's one of them, and he's going to save the other heal for the other time that the hogs will need it. But the hogs split off a little bit. Some goes north, some go south. They take out a Tesla, and there's the second heal for you. And guess what? After that, pretty much game over. Expo locked on to something that it can't kill. It is done. And now guess what? You're completely free reign on this base. The hogs do peter out, I believe. They get chopped off right over here. Not exactly sure what happened to them. But yeah, you just got the couple that just died randomly up there. I don't know if they were under attack by some skeletons or whatnot, but he had like 5 of them going into that archer tower. None of them survived. But from there, it's just 40 seconds of cleanup and plenty of troops to clean everything up. Could have left a few of them behind, I guess. I didn't need to crush them so bad, but this is a much needed 3-star for this particular war. That set us up for the victory. As you saw, we only won by 1 star, and getting 3 on this was obviously a huge reason for that. We're going to play this again while I just kind of promote the channel. Again, down by the 1x, now 2x, now 4x button, there is the Barb King. It says subscribe to Joe's Auto. You're certainly going to want to click that. We release 3-star videos from every single one of our wars. We have Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, Town Hall 7, even some spectacular Town Hall 10 3-stars using mass bowlers, mass Valks. So if you're a normal clan, you want to start winning more wars, give our channel a subscribe. Take a peek at the rest of the videos. We got some pretty good videos out there highlighting just some mistakes not to make at Town Hall 9, and obviously a lot of 3-star videos showcasing certain base designs and how to get 3 stars on them. So if that's what you're interested in, give our channel a subscribe, tell your clanmates to subscribe, and start looking through these videos. Tons and tons of Town Hall 9 base designs in there, tons of Town Hall 8, Town Hall 7, and you're going to learn how to 3-star just like our average folks did in our clan, and we went from 55% win percentage overall to a 90% win percentage in our last 70 to 75 wars. So if that interests you, give us a subscribe down by the play again button. Thanks again for watching, guys. That's it for this video. Stay tuned for some more. Don't know if Jesse got one from the last war or not, but if he didn't, we're in a war right now actually, so we'll be releasing a video from there soon. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.